Hello everyone, welcome to Legacy IAS. So we'll be continuing with our chapter of clocks. Okay, today we'll be dealing with some questions, very basic questions. Okay, based on those things. Now, there is one thing, one basic formula that we'll be using again and again in this chapter. This is angle between hour hand and minute hand. Now, anytime they will ask you angle between minute hand and hour hand. Sometimes they may tell you the angle and then ask you what is the time, that is between, what is the exact time in the clock, just by giving you the angle. Okay, now so the formula is 60h minus 11m by 2. This is the formula. This gives you the angle between hour hand and minute hand. Now, if you see this formula carefully, you have 60h before 11m. So this formula, if it gives positive value, that means hour hand is ahead of minute hand. If the value comes out to be negative, that means minute hand will be ahead of hour hand. Understood? Simple. Now, if some random angle is given, then you will have to take both plus and minus. Understood? So this is the convention. Now, using this, we'll solve many questions. Let's get started. So what it says, an accurate clock shows 8 o'clock in the morning. Through how many degrees will the hour hand rotate when the clock shows 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Now, from 8 a.m. to 2 o'clock. Now, this similar question we had done in the earlier video also. So what you have to do, 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. How many hours? 4 plus 2, 6 hours. So this is 6 hours. Now, through how many degrees it will rotate in 6 hours? Now you know 6 hours is how many minutes? 6 into 60, or this is 360 minutes. 360 minutes. Now, hour hand and minute hand. What is asked? Through how many degrees the hour hand rotates? So, hour hand rotates half degree per minute. Now, total minutes are 360 minutes. That means it will rotate by 180 degrees. So, answer becomes 180 degree. Understood? Simple. This was from UPSC 2000. In UPSC 2000, that means not CSAT 2000. In UPSC, the whole paper used to be conducted, and in that there were questions from aptitude also. Okay, so answer becomes 180 degree. Then next, this formula you please remember. Also this convention. Okay, then let's do this. So what it says, similar question, through how many degrees does the hour hand in a clock move as the time changes from 3 hours 12 minutes to 6 hours? Now you have become expert. 3 hours 12 minutes to 6 hours. Okay, how many minutes pass in between them? See, between 4 to 6 there is 2 hours, and between 3:12 to 4, how many minutes? So 2 hours and 48 minutes. 2 hours and 48 minutes. Now you have to calculate how many degrees does the hour hand move. So 2 hours and 48 minutes means what? 2 hours is 120, 120 plus 48 is 168 minutes. So in 168 minutes, what is the speed? Speed is half degree per minute for minute hand. So it will be 160 by 168 by 2. That is 8 times and 4 times. That means 84 degree. So answer becomes D. 84 degree. Understood? Simple. Simply you have to find the time. You know the speed of hour hand is half degree per minute. If it was minute hand, it would have been how many degrees? 6 degree per minute. So you multiply it with 6. That's it. Then next. Now see, this is the angle based question. So what it says, and this is from UPSC 1998, an accurate clock shows the time as 3. After our hand has moved 135 degree, the time would be what? So right now the time is what? Right now the time is 3 o'clock. So right now the time is 3 o'clock. Now it says if the R hand moves by 135 degree, what the time will be? 135 degree, the R hand will, now see, after the hour hand has moved by 135 degrees. Okay, okay. So let's draw this. So this becomes what? See, from here to here it is 90 degrees. From here to here it is 90 degrees, but it has to move 45 degrees more. So it goes 45 degree more. So somewhere in the middle it will reach. Correct? Let me draw a smaller line. So it will be somewhere in the middle like this. This is 135 degree. After the R hand has moved 135 degree. Now the time would be what? So time would be what? It will be it should be exactly in the middle. It should be exactly in the middle. Now here you have 9, correct? Here you have 6. Now exactly in middle of them. So between 9 and 6, what do you have between 9 and 6? What is the exact time do you have? You have the time as 7:30, because this is 3 hours. So exactly in the middle it will be 7:30. So answer becomes 7:30. The time would be 7:30. Okay, then next. Now what it says? It says that at what time between 7 and 8 are the minute and hour hands of a clock are at 45 degree. Now see, formula you remember, angle between hour hand and minute hand is equals to 60h minus 11m by 2. Now what it says? It says at what time between 7 and 8 o'clock are minute hand and hour hands at 45 degree. Now, so what I take? I take angle as 45. So this becomes 60. Now, time is between 7 and 8. So what will the time look like? Time should look like something like 7xy. 7 and xy. Some minutes, 7 बज के कुछ minute. 7 some minutes past 7. So 7xy. So what I'll write? I will write here whatever hours is completed. So 7 hours is completed. So I write 7 here minus 11m. I don't know the value of m, that will calculate by 2. Then you can send 2 here. So this becomes 90 is equals to 6 sevens are 42. 420 minus 11m. So then 11m becomes 420 minus 90. 420 minus 90 will be what? 330. 330. Because that will be 70 and 20. So this goes 1 time, this goes 3 times, and 0 times. M came out to be 30 minutes. So answer becomes what? This was 7 past and then some minutes. So how many minutes you will get? You will eventually get to 7 minutes and how many minutes? 7 hours and 30 minutes. So 7:30 is the time when the angle will be 45 degree. But this is not the only time. Why? Because if let's say you have a hour hand and a minute hand, okay. Now if this is hour hand and this is minute hand, the longer one. Now see, once they are making an angle 45 degree here, correct? Now this this hour hand will move much slower, and this hour hand will eventually go past it. Again, when the minute hand is ahead, they can again make an angle of 45 degree. So once they will make 45 degree here, and the other time they will make 45 degree here. That is, once minute hand is behind our hand, other time minute hand will be ahead of our hand. So now you take this angle as negative. So another possible solution is minus 45 is equals to 60h minus 11m by 2. Now again this is minus 45, I will send 2 here. So this becomes minus 90 is equals to 60 into, again the times should be 7 hours and some minutes. So h will be same, 7 minus 11m. Then I can send 11m here. So this becomes 11m. So 42, so 420 plus 90. I send it there. So this becomes what? This becomes 510. 11m and 510. M comes out to be 510 by 11. 510 by 11 means what? It will go 4 times. 44. What remains? 6 plus 1, 7 remains. With 70 it will go 6 times. Now what will remain? 4 will remain. So 46 4 by 11. This is the time. So other time will be 7 hour 46 minutes and 4 by 11. This is the time and 7:30. So these are the two times at which angle that will be made will be of 45 degrees. Understood? Okay. Okay. So that's it. When you are trying to find angles, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Okay. What it says? Let's do this. So what it says, when the time in the wall clock is 3:25, the acute angle between the hour hand and the minute hand is. This is from UPSC 2002. So now the time is given. There the angle was given. Then you took it as plus minus and found the times. Now time is given. Now you have to find angle. Okay. All other questions will be just like this. So time is what? Time is 3:25 p.m. Now you need to find the acute angle. So what you do? Acute angle, whatever angle formula you know. This is 60h minus 11m by 2. Okay, now let's find it. So 60, how many hours is completed? 3 minus 11 into 25 by 2. Correct? Then 60 into 3 is 180 minus 11 into 25 will be what? 11 into 25 will be what? 25 into 11. So this is 25. 25 into 10 is 250. This will be minus 275 by 2. Correct? So this will come out to be 180 minus 275. That means minus 95 by 2. That means minus 47 by 1 by 2. 47 and half. Now, even though I got a minus, it does not matter. It only means that the minute hand is ahead of the hour hand. Otherwise, what it is asking you? It is just asking you the acute angle between them. So acute angle will be same. That is 47 and half. This won't change. It only means that the minute hand is ahead. Don't reject it because you got minus. This is perfectly fine. It just shows minute hand is ahead of our hand. That's it for this one. Thank you.